page? So today is one of those days where you have a plan and then you change your plan all of a sudden. Do you have those days where just like plans all of a sudden change? Well, my plan changed today. So, good morning. Hi, welcome. Hi. Okay, so today is a special day in the church. Does it look different in here today? Yeah, it looks different. It's All Saints Sunday. Yeah, today is All Saints Sunday. And there are people who are widely known because of their strong faith. What does that mean? So last week we talked about our top 2 commandments that Jesus gave us do you remember? To love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. Yes. So there are people in this world who do that really, really well. And sometimes we call those people saints. Can you think of anybody who we call a saint? Yeah. Saint Joan of Arc, Saint Lucy. Who do you got, Ollie? Martin Luther King Jr. So that's my next thing. And so sometimes there are people who do that so well, but we haven't called them a saint, but they're still saints, right? So like there's people on this picture here. Do you recognize any of these people who might not have the name saint in front of them? Like, do you recognize this person? No, they don't recognize Mr. Rogers. We need to do something about this. This is Mr. Rogers, yeah. And sometimes some churches put saint in front of their name. Like, can you think of one? Like St. Matthew's, yeah. So sometimes giving the title saint means that people have had a lifelong following of Jesus. And sometimes you don't have to have that in front of your name to be well known, right? Sometimes there's saints in our families, and there are saints in our families and in our lives of people who love God so well, and they are great role models. They're faith role models for us. And we're going to talk about those people who might be saint-like role models, faith role models, when we go to kids' church. But do you know what? You all are saints too. What? I know, mind blown. You all are saints too. And so this book came in the mail today, and I want to read this book. It's called Saints Like Me. It says, I'm a saint in the making. God has an important mission for me. Even ordinary people live amazing lives. Saints have lived in many ways. When we do little things with great love, we can be like them. Jesus lived in a family just like I do. Jesus had friends and followers called disciples. They taught everyone to live and love like Jesus. Next page. We don't have to be grown-ups to be saints. We love to learn the saints' stories and follow their examples. Prayer is a saint's special way of talking with God. God knows, hears, and loves me. Saints keep their bodies strong and pure. God gave me a body to help others. Saints notice when someone needs help. God asks me to share my gifts with others. Saints care for God's beautiful creation. God made me a caretaker of our world. Saints offer extra love to friends who feel sad, tired, or lonely. And I think we're all saints because we do these things every day. And we've been practicing this blessing. We've been doing a blessing every Sunday, right? We do a cross on our forehead, and what do we say? I'm a loved child of God, marked by the sign of the cross. We are claimed by God as God's children, and we are saints. And so we're going to do that blessing together today, too, so that we can remember that each of us, are saints. All right? I am a loved child of God, marked by the sign of the cross. Are we ready? I am a loved child of God, marked by the sign of the cross. Amen. If you